Hello Aries, welcome to your April 1st through 15th reading. This is a collective reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com and I'll be happy to do a reading based on your energy alone. So keeping in mind that this is a general reading, we'll move forward. Thank you angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you for the blessings of this wonderful information and receive it with love and light as it's intended. Thank you so much, Divine. Okay, so this is wonderful. Brand new fabulous energy coming in. Look at that, Aries. That's a great here and now, okay? So that's here and now. We've got love life, relationship, and spiritual life. Aries coming in strong with that Ace of Rods. And your career and finances. Some of you are making a change. And that's a good thing. Wow. Underlying energy. Fully in your power. King of Wands. This is the Aries King. Gender isn't specific here. This is more about the energy of masculine and feminine. This particular card embodies a person who is very much in their own power and in control of their situation as far as work goes. This can be someone who's a leader. It's reflecting the energy of entrepreneurship. So if you have the spark for that, you're definitely capable. Okay, definitely a leader. Definitely the one out front. Okay, you lead the charge. So fire energy all the way. So the top card you have here is the Lovers. Now the Lovers is several wonderful things. It can be a relationship or it can be a relationship with divine. So it can be a person that this is involving, or it can be your higher self and your own physical body. So this is talking about that beautiful energy coming in from divine, the white light, the golden, beautiful, sparkling energy, bringing in this beautiful abundance and connection. So when this connection happens, it means your higher self and your soul are definitely involved. So this is your here and now. So you feel like you're very much on purpose. So this is the spiritual alignment that you need, either in an actual relationship or in your business life. Now, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is reflective of the ability to really focus and get yourself aligned, because this is being in a place of having manifested everything you need. And this is the depiction of the Garden of Eden in this card. So this is saying you have the ability, very much so, to create your own abundance. Now, it's not without the help of the universe, of course, but you are able to manifest it. So that means you're in alignment with that energy and able to do it. So this means things will be provided for you as you need them. Now understand, there's a caveat with that: as you need them, not before, but as you need them. So right on time. Sometimes we get impatient and we want it first. I want to know that I have this before I begin this, because I'm scared to begin it if I don't have it. Well, it's not going to show up till you begin. So you got to take the step and then it shows. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. This is a fabulous divine timing card, and this is talking about your karmic debt being paid. Big deal. This means all the stops are removed. Everything that's been holding you back, anything that's been keeping you, restricting you, any timelines that you felt like you've been just dragging on and you haven't been able to break free, it's about to shake loose in a big way. This is the shot out of the cannon kind of energy, okay? So put your helmet on. You're going to be going quick. So this means going from last to first in the blink of an eye. It's also a victory card. So this is divine victory and things being made up for. So even if you've been feeling like you've been held back or something hasn't been moving and you've been waiting, the time that you've been in the hold position will be made up for by the speed at which this starts to go. Okay? Now, here we are with the Five of Pentacles, which is the soul card about, you know, waiting for the blessing and feeling like you've been forgotten. So this card is the left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling like you've been forgotten or lost, okay? And that you've been feeling that because you're feeling like you're stuck in this energy here, this karmic debt, this hold that was placed. So you're about to break free of that. But your impatience as a person, we always try to rush things. Like I said, you want it before it happens. Well, it doesn't happen until it actually starts going. So this is the divine light trying to show itself, saying, hey, here I am, but it's behind her head. She's up here in front of this window, so she can't even see it. And these two things are not even in the circle yet. So these are things that are formulating. It's right behind her, so sometimes we don't realize the blessing is right there. We just have to be patient and let it get itself empowered, okay? There's other pieces involved that need to be put into play before it's fully formed. It's like trying to bake a cake and open in the oven every 5 minutes and trying to stir to see if it's done yet. Well, that cake's not going to come out very well, I just have to say. You got to let it bake, let it cook, give it time. Now, here we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a beautiful new beginning, divine inspiration, beautiful energy regarding everything that inspires you and simply causes you to move forward with abandon. So you're able to just, this is that jump in and get it kind of personality. Now, because it's in your relationships, love life, and spiritual life, this can also mean a new relationship. Because when this fire wonderful wand shows up, it's also known as a phallic symbol because it is a, you know, hot and steamy, hot and steamy. So if some of you are experiencing a new relationship, then it's on fire. Now sometimes it's not about the newness of it, but a rekindling of it too. So sometimes that happens. But we all know that when our work life starts to go well and we get ourselves situated, everything else falls into place. It follows suit. So this is also having to do with that energy. So all of it is intermingled. So some of you, this may be work stuff crossing over into the relationship, because here's showing the balance, being able to get everything together. So once we get our money going right, everything else kind of eases up on our mind, because we're worried about that. We can't support ourselves or other people or the lifestyle we want when we're struggling. So being in balance is a good thing, and this is showing you're having the harmony of work and life balance, okay? Now, with the King of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is, again, lining up. So this is definitely, for some of you, very possibly a good balance and a good mate. Okay, so some of you are having the fire sign. Now, just because she's showing up as a fire sign, it can be he or she, so we just mix and match as you will. Just because that partner is showing up as a fire sign doesn't mean they are. It means that they're echoing your energy. Okay, so that's good because they're able to match you in your energetic plane, because fire signs are notoriously overpowering for people who don't have the same kind of fire to be able to bounce back and give them what they need. Fire signs need that little bit of resistance. So that's the only way to fight fire with fire, is the only way to do it. So here is the Seven of Swords in your work life and career and finance. Seven of Swords means walking away from something that's no longer necessary. Now, letting go of negativity, letting go of negative thoughts, and letting go of negative people. So this is moving forward in a good way. Some of you may be able to walk out of a bad situation and move on. Others of you are going to be promoted. This may be having to do with that as well. This is telling you to center yourself and focus, follow your higher calling, get your spiritual life in order as well. Sit down and figure out what path you want to walk. Sometimes we're forced into a job because we didn't have any other options at the time. But sit down and center your energy, and you'll be able to draw to you what you want and what your soul has asked you to do in this lifetime. I am one person who has always tried to, I've just gone from job to job, and then once I figured out that I had to put my soul in there and do what my soul was called to do, everything changed. So here is the King of Cups, which is a solid, true, heartfelt offer. So this is another company or place that's trying to or has asked you to come to them. So they want you as an employee here. So do some soul searching, get yourself centered, and make sure it's the one you want. I think it is, because you've already packed your bags basically. So let's see. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aries, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek for April 1st through 15th. We thank you so much for your divine presence. Your information is always welcome and very appreciated. New job. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, new job with lots of money. 10 of Pentacles. Amen and amen. So that's 2 10s right there. So you're ending the negativity. You're ending the burden. Definitely transferring. Look at that. Oh, this is great. Woot woot. Aries, you got a heck of a reading going here. There's the new company. Wow. Wow and wow and wow and wow. Okay, that was upside down because my cards, some of them are, I put them together wrong. I think I was half asleep. It happens. So the underlier is the Emperor. The Emperor is beautiful heavenly energy of the divine itself. So this is saying, I got your back for sure. You're being divinely guided. I'm helping you. I have all the answers you seek. I'm guiding you as you go. So this is all about divine guidance. Sometimes we just have to listen, right? So here's the Lovers, which is moving up, okay, receiving this beautiful blessing of divine union with your heart and soul, either with another person or with yourself. Then we have the 10 of Rods, which is beginning a new and prosperous job. He's taking all these blooms forward into this beautiful castle, new place of employment. And what did I say earlier? You're giving it right on time. So there it is. You want the Garden of Eden. It's going to be provided, and boom. So you go from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Perfect progression. So from the desire to have it to having it. Perfect. And 10 of Pentacles is a lifetime of money. So this job is going to pay very well and or have huge benefits and wonderful blessings for you financially. Very stable. Wheel of Fortune, karmic debt being released, being able to move forward with the 6 of Swords, taking all your ideas and information and experience and moving in the right direction. This is always a good card. This always means it's the right choice. So whatever you're doing is the right choice. And if you had any doubt in that, we'll go again with 5 of Pentacles, where you're having the doubt, and the Ace of Cups, which is a blessing on high. This is the most prestigious and high holy blessing you can get from the universe. This is the Ace of Cups. This is the Holy Grail and the elixir of life. This is everything that could ever heal. It's like the fountain of youth, only of life. Okay, so more than that, more. It's every single blessing of healing, health, intuition, love, hope, desire. Everything is in that cup. This is the cup that's the Eucharist, what you take the Eucharist in at church, okay? So if that's what you do. But it is the essence of life inside that cup, and they're giving it to you. Again, it's always a gift from the universe, by the way. When it's an ace, it's something the universe has laid down in your path. This Ace of Wands, so this is you kind of looking at this from a higher perspective, trying to see, okay, is this really it? Is it true? Is it right? I'm going to look at all the details to make sure it's the right thing for me. That's what the Hanged Man is. He's kind of observing from above, just like how you're looking at my reading from above, so that he can see the entire landscape, okay? He wants to see all the details. He wants to make sure everything is on the up and up and the balance is good. And here's the Hierophant granting the admittance to the new job. Now, for some of you, it might be the actual marriage. Some of you may be having the marriage happen, okay? Some kind of joining, and two become one. And this is because that's the new path, right? So this little soiree may turn into a life path with someone, okay? So if it's a job, it's them granting you admittance. If it's being married or wed, it's joining. Either way, the energies match you. And you have the Fool card, which is a new beginning with a smooth transition. So this is the 0 in the Major Arcana. I don't know if you can see it. I know it's very tiny, but it's the circle of life. It's unbroken. It's able to move from one section to the next, one cycle to the next, without any stumbling, bumbling, no dropping anything. It's telling you, though, to go with the heart of a child. That is why this young person is presented here. They have the innocence in their hand with the white flower. And this pack back here says you can't take a bunch of junk with you. So you have to leave all the old stuff behind and start with a brand new frame of mind. So that has to do with this as well, okay? And some of you, it's tied together because the job is what will cause you to have the stability to be able to start the new life with who you want to be with, okay? Some of us have to wait, well, we feel like we have to wait for the right circumstance before we can commit to another person. So there is the 7 of Swords, walking away from the old, able to take what you have learned and move forward. And you saying, you've got the strength to do this. Now, I want to tell you a new development that I have on this beautiful strength card. I have always said it is the universe trying to assist you, but I have learned something new. The Lion of God, which is showing here, is the Archangel Ariel. He has the head of a lion, the face of a lion. So this is the Archangel Ariel coming in to help guide and protect you on your journey. So you are being watched over and guarded as you make this beautiful transition. So it is perfectly fine because the universe is right beside you. Now the only thing you have to remember is that you have to trust that it is a beautiful, divine, wonderful archangel and not a big scary lion. Because if you're too afraid to let it assist you, it does you no good. So drop the fear and move forward with grace, knowing that you are being watched over, protected, and assisted by divine. That's why this showed up here. So, and you see this infinity symbol above her head. It is saying the universe has more than enough. It can't run out of stuff. So there's no limit to what it can do to assist, and you don't have to be in fear. Now, the Hermit, when we're talking about being on the right path and letting your soul have this beautiful enlightening, bring in the light, okay? Stir it, get it, strengthen it, allow yourself to become strong in your spiritual light. We have the Lovers. Now, in some cards in the tarot, the Lovers has a lion face right here above it. And that's again talking about the Archangel Ariel. See that Archangel above? So this is telling you, you are in good hands. You're being guided and protected. And again, this is saying that you have it's like an upgrade or an awakening regarding your soul and regarding your work, because this is happening in what you do for a living. So that's fabulous. And some of you may even meet your soul mate at the place where you are now going. Here is the King of Cups, which is divine, wonderful, true, heartfelt offer. They really are genuinely trying to help you and have you come and work for them in the best possible energy. And you have the Six of Pentacles, which is getting more than you even anticipated. This is some kind of bonus or the opportunity to get bonuses. So Aries, I can't think of a better way for you to have the first part of April start off for you. I did your birthday reading on the reading previous to this, which would be the last half of March. So if you didn't get to see that, please go see it. Also, I have weekly readings that are free. I put those out on the weekend prior to each Monday. So I hope that you all enjoy all the readings. I also have a membership where you can join. There's a button below this video that says join, and you can be part of my dailies. I do daily readings. It costs about $4.99, I think, and I do those and have a lovely, wonderful community of people also on that particular membership channel are part of the channel. So you're in good company, and thank you all so much for all the blessings. May you have a wonderful first half of April. Love and peace and prosperity to you all. Namaste.